So what's up, guys? We're out here at Castle Rock Trail.
Yeah.
I'm here with Marky.
Hi.
There's something about being out here like in the weekdays when like everybody is still at work and it's like quiet. It's just peaceful.
Lack of humans is good.
Lack of humans is good, man.
Humans are cool, but
Yeah.
lack of them is cooler.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
What's your favorite way to spend your time?
Doing stuff like this just to where I can get some fresh air, or hanging out in the dojo,
The dojo?
getting beat up.
So you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right?
Yep.
You seem like a pretty happy guy.
I'm super happy guy, but it's all circumstantial too, you know?
Circumstantial how?
I mean, fuck, you know, I'm almost 44 years old, you know, I have a 20-year-old son. It's not like, you know, I don't have a normal life.
True. But then have you ever really had a normal life?
I've never had a normal life.
I think that you're a good example just because you have each different points and types of success.
I've had a fairly chaotic, really interesting fucking life, but it's all really loud and it was all really fast and it happened a long time ago, you know, and for some reason just kind of doing more mind and body quiet activities.
So like for those of you who don't know, Marky used to be in a band called Insolence. And I remember when I was a little kid, like I only really heard like one of their songs, but it was called Natural High. And then I met Marky during a time when it's pretty, I'd say kind of a low point in my life. I was just trying to grow, and it was in Krav Maga class, and he was my one of my coaches. I've learned a lot from this dude as far as like, I think there's things that I want out of life, but like when you have an example of somebody who's kind of been there already, and you kind of see the progression and kind of like what it takes, it's very A to B. Another thing is too, is like, I don't always want to do serious, in-depth vlogs. I mean, they're nice and they have their place, but sometimes I just like to go do cool shit and I just want to film it and I just have fun that way. So don't expect to always be having deep conversations with Marky about him touching himself.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty deep, dude. You know, I've always been active, even like, you know, when I was a full-time musician, all I did, if I had free time, I was making music, and that's all I did was make music, and that's why I had some success with music.
Yeah.
You know, if you put the time into anything, you know, it can turn into something.
Remember how we talked the other day and we were talking about like when you become obsessive over something? Well, I've been hearing that like from different places. I think even on the Joe Rogan podcast, like he's just talking about like people that are like really successful or become truly great are like people who pretty much obsess over their craft.
I mean, I dive so head first into shit when I'm doing it. That's all I do. You know, it's like it's a positive and a negative, you know, because I hyper focus on shit. Like I've had bouts where all I care about doing is making money, fucking martial arts, music, you know, everything. It's like I do it all 100% or I don't do it, you know. And at the same time, that crazy energy, you know, when put in the right direction. I've had things that were just fucking whack hobbies turn into fucking careers, you know, and jobs.
Like what?
Music. I started playing music. I wasn't some kid who was like, oh, I'm gonna become a fucking rock star. No. I met some dudes, started a band with them, fucking started playing shows, and we had some songs, and fuck, 21 years of touring the world later, and a bunch of albums and big record deals, and it turned into something. Martial arts, stuck with it for a long time, fucking showed up every day,
Yeah.
You know, ended up becoming a teacher. You got to stick with things though, man. If you fucking just jump from shit to shit, you know, it project to project, you don't win when you don't finish. You know what I mean? You don't even know. You don't know. If you don't see things through, you're never gonna know what they turn into. You know, there's a time when to fold it up with certain things, but that doesn't mean you have to stop all in all, you know? You know, it's hard to keep faith in self when shit's not right, and that's when you got to really like dig down deep and find some self. You know, that's when you kind of start figuring out deep parts of your character, you know, is when you don't got shit. I got a lot of free time because I'm a body artist. You know, I got to trade. I'm successful at it. It allows me to go do shit that I want because I ain't balling by any fucking means, you know?
Yeah.
That's not my motivation.
Exactly. So what is your motivation?
To live, to breathe, you know, to have more life experiences, to be present in my son's life. You know, I thought the biggest shit in the world for me, music. You know, I've been in Japan where, you know, we had kids chasing us down the street as we were driving off in a limo when I was fucking in my early 20s. You think that's it? It doesn't get bigger than that, and it's so much bigger than that. But like, I like to fucking take long walks and listen to fucking reggae jams in the woods and, you know, smoke a bunch of weed. Yeah, I'm not a slave to my lifestyle. I have shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I work hard for my shit.
Yep.
But I don't have so much shit that I have to work fucking 40 hours a fucking week or 50 hours or whatever the fuck people do that live in this fucking valley. You know, I pay my bills. I don't have the fanciest shit. I got a nice car, but that's about it. You are not what you own.
Check out those Wu-Tang socks though. It's tight. I'm gonna have to climb back down, do I?
Yeah.
From here?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I don't want to.
See, you're here. You made it.
Damn, that was scary for me. Now we gotta go back down too. Check this out. Yeah, I know. I didn't show you the climb down. But
the dismount was ugly.
The dismount was super ugly. Freaking did just that crap. I made that a lot harder than it needed to be, I know. I just like suck with heights. I get all nervous, scared. But got through it. Man, it's a freaking awesome day. Just chilling out here getting fresh air, looking at some trees.
It's making it all trippy. What's this up here looking at? Some trees, bro.